Salamat po. Uh, Kindly sit down and thank you for your courtesy. As usual, I have 2 pages here. Uh, if this is what you want, just give me about 2 minutes and we can go home. There's a typhoon coming. Former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Trade and Industry Secretary Ramon Lopez, Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship Joy Concepcion, Representatives Peter Unabia and other honorable members of the House of Representatives, members of the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Development Council, my fellow workers in government, mga kababayan. I will just veer off a little from my prepared speech. Anyway, hindi naman ito talaga akin. Sinulat lang para sa akin. So just to be read, because the longest that I deliver speeches is about 3 minutes. That was my policy. But now, as we go along with our governance, there are many things which I would like to pass on to you na dapat the role of the citizen of this country. Just be put on notice that we are not yet over the hump in our troubles with the law and order, particularly in some parts of the Philippines. Mindanao is one area which you have to look with guarded eyes. Kasi po meron pa kami doong inaayos na itong BBL, and of course the agreement with the government and Ms. Wari, and the wild card ng IS presence in Mindanao, coupled with the stupid fight of the communists, itong sila season, the NPAs, and in general, what affects the law and order of this country. Dito sa Luzon, medyo maganda ng konti. It is not really as bad as down there in Mindanao because the fighting is limited to certain groups, but not fronts. Doon we still have to talk about peace and the well-being of the country. But let me talk about business and what profoundly affects most of you. I hope it is in the past already. Na medyo dumaan na sana to, na wala na akong marinig at ayaw ko na rin makinig ng mga reklamo. And this has to do with the so many faults or what is the country before. Gaya ng corruption. It's one thing that is pulling us down, aside from the outside extraneous forces of government operations. Yung corruption na yan, matagal nang umiiyak rather, at nag-iingay ang Pilipino. So in my time, I will try to maybe just reduce it to the barest minimum if I cannot totally eradicate it. It would be an impossible dream to do that, considering the extent of government. It's all over the island with so many offices. Medyo hindi natin kontrolado lahat. But let me just state one thing. If you guys do not learn to be assertive and stand for your own right, government corrupt government officials would always bug you all the way. BIR, customs, police, and others. The least that you can do, I pray of you, is just be assertive. I hate to mention it, but just like the Americans at an early age in school, they are taught how to assert the rights. Dito naman, I have placed men of, in my estimation, proven credibility because we were together in the dormitories when we were in school. Iba-iba kami, iba-ibang tribo, at wala naman akong pinapaboran. As a matter of fact, if you would look at very closely at the membership of the cabinet, you'd see that a lot of Ilocanos, more than Bisan. Dalawa o tatlo na lang ata kaming Bisaya niyan. Most of them are really ex-military men. And I will tell you later if I have the time why. And why it is also the practice of the previous presidents to marshal in people with military experience. All you have to do is to assert your right. Itong mga customs, itong mga BIR, itong mga may partner kayo, everybody's coming in with so many partners from different countries. Ang corruption ngayon is really yung pabalik-balik ng BIR. But I hope it has stopped already. All you have to do is to assert. At sabihin mo lang, putang ina mo. Bumabayad ako ng, truly, buwis ko. Sabi ni Duterte, bayaran ko lang yung tama. I will not ask for less or more. Just bill me the correct amount, and I am freed of the purgatory of the BIR. Yan lang. And if you think that you are aggrieved, sinasabi ko naman sa inyo, and sometimes it is misconstrued. Like for example, yung frigate ng Navy, talagang kanila man yun, wala pa kami. And yet this one senator who wants to be pansin, ano-ano siya, kung ano-ano pinagtatanong, pinapatawag yung mga taga-Malacanang. In the process, he popularized the name of Go. And now is nobody stopping Go from going full blast in his dream to be a senator. Wala naman yan. But, in fairness to itong, baka akala nyo in-check ang tatay. Ba't ang pamilya ng Tesoro ng Batangas? Yung barong. Hindi talaga. You might just miscalculate everything there to in-check to. Ang muka, because ang tatay Chinese, just like me. You'd never know that my lolo was Chinese. Was a lamb. Pero ito si Bongo is a member of a powerful clan dyan sa Mindanao. Maraming, the largest, the biggest printing press in Mindanao, in Davao City. Yung mga gano'n, you are abused by anybody, you can always come to me any time of the day or night if it involves corruption. Sabi ko so, that's why yung Koreano pumunta doon, nagreklamo, because bakit parang hindi na-deliver a perfect ng contract. I don't know what happened in that Navy there, But they had a raucous, and finally, but it was to their expense. Yan nga ang mahirap niyan. You have to be very careful about attributing because not all people are of your kind. So if you are into this and to that, and you think other people are also like you, in like manner, be careful. Because there are persons who are really honest and behave in their lives. So, yung immigration, hininto ko na yan sila. Because of the many incidents, yung lapitan yung mga transient visitors, it could be here in Clark, it could be somewhere else. Yung iba kinikidnap, tapos yung iba patay, and I had to ask and got the embarrassing answers while I was in Korea. Kaya pagdating ko dito, I said, no more. I am putting on notice everyone in the immigration. Stop the visitors. Huwag kayo, pagka may stamp na dyan sa passport, accepted for 45 days, you do not question. It's beyond question anymore unless he commits a crime or there is a special order from Morente, General Morente of the, he was a former policeman, sa hometown ko. Nabi ko wala na. Nobody but nobody, police, military, or immigration can accost in public. We are the only country doing that. Yung iba, you've been to the States, almost all of you here. Kita mo naman, tinatanong ka ba dyan sa hotel? All they ask is the passport when you check in. But nobody really messes you up when you go around and visiting. In the same manner, if you are a citizen of another country and a tourist here, you better behave. You know, I can take any criticism, however bad it is, however discourteous or kabastos, as long as it comes from a Filipino, I will accept it. Kung babastusin ako ng military, general o lahat, okay yan sa akin pagka Pilipino ka. The rationally, why? Because you pay me my salary. Ang bulsa na pera nandito sa bulsa ko, na sweldo ko, pinapakain ko sa pamilya, galing sa inyo yan. So if you begin to attack me because I am not credible or I am incompetent or I have fallen short of my promise to you, then by all means do it. But do not give me Huwag mo akong bigyan ng turista ka dito, then you come here under the cloak of what? The religion, and start to blabber your mouth and attack us. Mga gago kayong mga... Who gave you that right to do it in my country? I am not doing it to you. We are not doing it because we are afraid of going to prison. But ito silang, they consider themselves a class by themselves. Okay sa akin yan. You are a Filipino, fine. But do not ever include God in your platform to attack me. You know why? There is a whale of difference when it comes to governance. There is a separation of power between any church and state. Huwag mong isali ang Diyos mo doon sa platform of your criticism on your attack. Because when I answer, pagka sinabi mo sa issue, sinali mo ang Diyos, putang ina, patay ang Diyos na. I have the right to answer. There is a separation of powers. Why are you fucking the name of the Lord against me? So pagsagot ko, since ang forefront mo, Diyos, bakit ka maghinakit kayong sabihin ko yung Because I am now forced to recreate a design of my God na hindi gumagawa ng ganon. Ang Diyos ko forgiving, ang Diyos ko hindi bastos, ang Diyos ko hindi nagmumura. As a matter of fact, ang Diyos ko walang sinasabi except the Ten Commandments. Wala siyang... And then when you use God to say that I'll go to hell, you know, my God never created hell. Because if He created hell, He must be a stupid God. My God is not stupid to create man just to burn him in hell. Hindi ako naniwala ng gano'n. I do not believe in heaven. Because if I do, only a fraction of you in this crowd will ever enter heaven. All of us, makita ko, lalo na yung mga tag-dalawang asawa dito, tag-tatatlo, mga playboy, lahat man tayo sa impyerno makita. That is fiction. Sabi ko nga, give me a religious guy na nakapunta anywhere, north, south, west. But when you take a picture of Mother Earth from above, there is no more northwest, southwest. O saan yung Diyos na yan? Of the billions and billions and trillions and billions of people who have sojourned in this planet, wala namang nakabalik dito, may sinabi na may Ngayon, kung may tao na pumunta doon sa heaven, magdala ka ng anong gusto mong kamera, baski yung mura dyan sa Quiapo, isilpi mo lang ang Diyos, kaya dala, pakita mo sa akin, ito yung Diyos. Pagbaba ko sa hagdanan na ito, consider me resigned from the office of the President. Ngayon ang sabihin ko sa Pilipino, me, as a matter of principle, I will not. Bakit alam mo umpusan ito, durot Pangulo nito? Because of my promise. And my commitment that I will do it. And I lay down the predicate that I will do the promises even if it would cost me my life, my honor, and the presidency. Di ba? Di ba sinabi ko sa inyo yan? And therefore, as a matter of principle, whether I die, I am ousted, tomorrow maybe, o mahulog yung eroplano ko, pauwi ba na ako? Bukas pa pala. Pero nagsakay mo ako ng eroplano. Uwi ka doon sa Manila ngayon, ma'am? Ha? Sabay tayo. Last time magsabay, maniwala ka. You know, I'm always a great believer of God and destiny. Huwag mo akong takutin na gano'n, na patayin mo ako ng firing squad. You will cut my head off. Cut my head off. Barilan muna tayo. Bakit ako magpakat ng head? Pero as a matter of principle, even if I lose my honor and the presidency, I will not apologize. Not a bit. Sinabi ko yan. I'll stop corruption. Then there's the issue of drugs, flooding the country. My only concern is the Filipino of tomorrow. Na hindi mahirapan ang mga anak ninyo pagka nagkaletse-letse ang buhay dito sa droga. Just imagine, pagtandaan ninyo, gaano kayo kayaman. But at the end of the day, you have the money. But sinong susubo doon sa lugaw mo, sa bunganga mo? Ang nurse? Sino magbantay 24 oras doon? May pagmamalasakit? Nurse. Sinong may ng punerarya mo? Kabaong mo? Anak mo? I am protecting your children. Wala akong ambisyong tumakbo ng kagawad. Sagad na ako dito sa presidency. Where will I go after this? Pareha lang kami ni Ma'am. Papasyal-pasyal na lang. And I would be 76, 77. It would be a good age to die, actually. Sabihin ko, kung may Diyos, patayin mo na ako pagkatapos ko nitong trabaho na ito. Kasi wala na akong magagawa. Nakuha ko na ang pinaka dream of every Filipino. Unintentionally though. Because I never believed that I would have won. Kita naman, isang barangay captain dito sa Luzon, wala ako. In the Visayas where my father comes from, yung mga pinsan ko nandoon pa sa kabila. But I survived the election with 6 million. Yan ang Diyos ko. The 6 million Filipinos plus the others who voted for me. Above the margin and those who really voted for me. 15 plus yun. Sila ang Diyos ko. Hindi ko man nakikita. Gusto ko man tumulong dyan sa Diyos na yan. Wala man akong magagawa. Hindi ko man siya nakikita. Pero dito sa mundong to, nakikita ko ang impyerno. Dito ko yayariin yung mga putang inang yan. Sinabi ko, do not destroy my country because I will really kill you. Do not destroy the young. Our children, kaya lang inaasahan namin, pagtanda namin, hindi kami makakontrata ng, buti sa anak kong mayaman, paski mayaman ka, magkontrata ka ng nurse giver o caregiver? O caregiver, magandang nurse. Nurse ka, ma'am? Ikaw, ma'am. Just joking. Kung nurse ka, at ako I am in the process of decay because terminal na ako. Yung nurse mong magandang binabayaran mo, Masabihan mo kaya nga nurse, kindly embrace me and kiss me passionately. Sabihin ng nurse, sir, why don't you just go ahead and try to end your life. Your time is up. Baski sa pumunta, sabi ko, crash dito, mga NPA dyan. So, ang inang yan. Yan ang... So itong balik tayo dito sa gobyerno, custom, Sid La Peña also was once upon a time my chief of police. Lahat yan sila halos. Dumaan, sila Lorenzana, sila si Jagger, because I was mayor for the longest time, 23 years. Siguro namura kami ni Mama, ako 2 beses. Yung sunod-sunod yung bombing sa Davao. President Arroyo came in on the first, very early morning. Wala pa kaming, at least nakahilampos ako, nakatoothbrush, nagkakargol, pero nakatikim rin kami ng mura ng... That's why Task Force Davao was born. So, papalit-palit yung mga, halos na... Every military man who sojourned in Mindanao became my fast friends. Palabarkada ako sa inom, kaya wala na nga. Pero kung sabihin mo na, pagka sinabi ko na ayaw ko. Sabi ko dyan sa Customs, BIR, pag mayroon na kayong nabayad, ganoon mo lang. Pag mayroong ahente doon punta sa mga, ganunin mo, mga ng baril, ikak mo sa ulo, kainin mo o hindi. Pag hindi mo kainin ito, paputok, pasabugin ko yung utak mo. Sige. Kainin yan. Sigurado. Yan ang pangdisiplina mo. Baski sino. I want corruption to stop altogether. Hindi ko man makonfront isa-isa. Ako mag-confront. Yung gwardiya na, for the first time, nakakita sila ng tao na binugbog ng presidente. Straight pa yung sugat ko. This was his last. For the first time, nakita nila na may pinapatay na tao dyan sa manood kayo, putang inanto. First lesson, bugbugin mo. Sipain mo. Second, sabi ko, pera, bigyan mo ang pera. Bigyan sila pera. Binuksan kong bunganga. Pinasok ko. Kainin mo. Putang ina ka, kainin mo. Tapon kita dyan sa Pasig. Pangatlo, sabi niya na, Presidente, huwag mo akong tawagin Presidente, Mayor. Masyadong maawa ka sa akin kay may diabetes ako. May diabetes ka. Yung kape dyan, yung condiments, yung may mga kapalibot, malaki yung sugar. Gusahin. Kainin mo lahat. Kainin mo lahat o patayin kita ngayong araw na to. Putang ina ka. Kainin mo. Pagkatapos, anong okay? Okay man mo? Ito, may coin pa. Lunukin mo. Mayor, huwag naman, baka babara yan. Yan nga. That's the purpose, magbara. Putang ina mo, wala akong pakialam. Magbara ka. Tunukin mo. Mayor, baka, ilabas mo yan, masakit lang. Paglabas niya, kasi ipipilit mo yan doon sa, baka magkaroon ka pa ng first stage ng Almoranas, putang ina ka. Wala akong pasensya sa gago. Totoo lang. I-publish mo nila yan. Itong kikinig dito ngayon, lalo na EBS. Inquirer, walang bayad-bayad. Mga Inquirer, 50 years ang lease. After 50 years, walang renewal. And the property already returned to the government's assets. Ang inquirer, they continued to collect for another 50. They never returned the money. And it's serious. Ang plunder kasi one transaction. Baski na more than 50, ang threshold is 50, but more than one transaction. Pero itong kolekta mo all these years, ng prito, pati donut, that is plunder. Now, you want to see a rich person go to prison for plunder, they will go to prison. We will pay for our sins, the rich and the poor. At baka ako kung makakaso. Kung matuloy ang International Court. Ang akin lang man dyan, that just guarantee me the visitation rights. Alam mong visitation rights, yung conjugal visits. For as long I have the conjugal visits, noon, every day, wala na kayo. Baski twice a week, okay na yan. Wala ang problema dyan. And all the while, when they publish about you, about their mom, editorialized, we are pictures to be the demons of the Republic. That we were stealing left and right. For your information, mga preto, walang transaksyon sa gobyerno na umaabot sa table ko, either the night table in my room or yung table ko sa Malacanang. Walang dumadating. All transactions, whether Clark, whether a new artery railroad, it begins and ends with Tugade, with Dominguez, and everybody else. Ito kay Ramon. I do not even talk to him outside of the office about what I promised, sabi ko, that I'd look for funding because ang desire ko, it's a good start actually. But it would be good for the nation if we can raise the middle class. Importante ang middle class. But people should be educated. So I'm happy with the free education. Kasi yan lang ang pag-asa na they can go out of the blighted areas. Sabi ko, ayaw ninyo mag-aral, maggago kayo, hindi kayo lalabas dito. You will forever stay here with your children and your grandchildren and the children of your children. So that is why it's important. Maybe inuna ko lang yung defense because I said, I see dark clouds ahead. So inuna ko muna yung matters that would make us strong. But maybe next year I will pour more sa SME para sa mga nila. Pero panagay ko, hindi naman kayo kailangan. I'm talking to the wrong crowd actually. Mukhang, hindi naman kayo, hindi nyo kailangan. Tinitignan ko yung mga relo ninyo po. Polo Rolex one, pati hindi yan. Yung middle class, yun ang gusto kong hilain. Kaya ang gusto kong patayin, ang gusto ko talagang patayin, if God will give me at least more years if I can finish my term, itong 5-6. Ayaw ko lang magmukhang kawawa, kunwari. Ba't ang nanay ko maestra, 5-6? And that was long time ago. Anak ako ng mahirap. Believe me. Noon pa, 5-6 na ang nanay. Yun talaga, that is my burning desire. Either I stop the 5-6 or I will stop the collectors. Ganun lang yan. Kaya ganito yan sa Davao. Maghiram sila ng pera. How much? 3,000? Ang ginagawa nitong, kaya sinabi ko doon sa Prime Minister pati sa Ambassador ang style nila, hindi lang lahat, pero pag magpabili pa sila ng salaset, di ba? Dagdagan pa nila ng refrigerator. Ipagbili sa iyo yan, mahal, sige ka bayad. Yung binabayad mo sa unggoy, ibabayad niya, kumikita pa siya. Sabi ko doon ng mayor ako, that this is too much. Sobra yan. But before that, I communicated to the ambassador at that time. Sinabi ko, they run the risk of, Kasi ang sinabi ko, pag hindi nyo hintuin yung 5-6 na yan, kayo ang hintuin ko. Mark my word. Kaya nawala na yung double dealing nila. In Davao, it is no longer a practice kasi putang papatayin talaga kita. Huwag mong pahirapan ang Pilipino. Tama-tama lang. But do not, crucify him on bended knee. Huwag mong pasubraan. Kasi ang mga taong maliit, hindi ako nagdadrama. Kilala man ako ni Presidente. But even we assume that I am talking about this on a pretended emotion. Hindi maganda yung mga taong maliit. Kaya sinasabi ko sa police, sa customs, sa register of deeds, pati yan. Yan sila, ako noon, 3 days ang business permit. But Inday, my daughter, ordered the procedure to be reduced to 1 hour. Kaya dapat 1 hour kaya. Ngayon dito, I will just, kasi hindi naman pareho kalaki ang syudad. I will order yung sa ease of doing business. I suggest 3 days sa akin. Tama na. Kasi pag ganito yan, si Sai, I'll mention him now, Undersecretary ng Labor. Well, Bebot Belio was there outside. May na-complain sa akin. Itong recruiter. A recruiter is a recruiter. It's illegit because there is a law allowing them to do it. Kagaya ng alcohol. I want to stop it. Davao, you're only allowed to drink until 12 o'clock, then uwi ka na. I want to stop altogether, but there is a law regulating the manufacture. So how can I stop it? So gusto kong tapusin ito, pero now, itong lahat, there will be rules to be followed. I'm looking for the best man to do it. Basta ang akin, anything that has something to do with Grab, I should know. Magkatok ka ng Malakayan, either kay Mary Poblador, yan, para yan siyang may-ari ng Malacanang noon sa panahon ni Ma'am. Or you can go to President Arroyo. She's from you. And she can always call me, Rudy. I used to work for the President. Sabi ko sa kanya, Ma'am, kung mayroon ka, tawagan na niya ako. Rudy, you entertain these guys. What's your, just give me the number. And my assistants will take note of it and will call you and say, you have an appointment with Duterte. If it's a beautiful woman, dinner time yan. Yung single. Kasi magsama-sama yung asawa, di wala kang masabi. But other than that, you can have lunch. Bito, ang lunch sa Malacanang really is one rice, one viand, and one soup. Yun lang ang makuha mo sa akin doon. Walang steak doon, walang ano. Totoo. I can invite you for dinner, but that is the usual fare. Yun lang. Isang ulam, isang sabaw, bula-bula. Pero mahusay magluto yung cook namin dyan. Ang cook niyan, cook pa ni Ma'am, cook pa nila noon. At yung mga yan, basi anong tanong mo, hindi yan magsasagot. Tanongin mo kung anong kinakain ng isa, yung sinundan ko. Ano ba ang paboritong ulam? Ano sir, yung sabi, ano man sir, parang iskabitse. Hindi yung ulam pagkain, yung ulam ba, babae, sino yung paborito niya dito? Magtawa lang. Mag-smile lang yan. Totoo. Pati itong mga gwardya, paikot-ikot, wala yan sila. There's no such thing as loyalty na kunin mo yan. Yan lahat sila sa tour of duty yan. All soldiers will pass by PSG. Just like a regular company na they will be assigned to Hulo, then to Mindanao, then to Abra. Ganon yan sila. And they do not answer questions na mabait yan. So anything that basta may reklamo ka about corruption, let me know. At tignan mo kung anong gawin ko sa ulo na. Ito yung si Sai, basta pabalik-balik. Mayor ako Mayor ako for 22 years. Huwag mo akong putang inang bulahin. Masasampal talaga kita. Ayan, papunta doon. Tapos pabalikin. Tapos may kulang na naman. Tapos, nakita ko how many times. 7 times sinabalik na yung babae. Nagbigay na ng tinawagan ko si Senator Bong. So tawagan mo putang ina, sabihin mo, he's fired. Diretso ako. Pero wala nang newspaper. Malaman mo na lang kasi wala na. Hindi ako nagpa-press ko na I fired. Wala. Palisin. Ganon ako. Ako may ganon ka rito. Either local or pag local, tawagin ko yung mayor. At sabihin ko sa kanya, what is this fucking thing about your office? Yan lang ang magawa ko para sa inyo. Because I said corruption. It does not exclude local government. Yan ang garantiya ko. Basta pabalikin ka. Ang order ko is you submit. Give him the shopping list. Oh, produce this one. Oh. Pag-produce niyan, if it is submitted to the office, do not add, do not take away something from them. That's final. Ngayon, kung wala, sabi mo, walang ano, sir, then answer to me, bakit hindi mo nilista doon sa original requirement? Ilagay mo na lahat doon para isang balikan lang, bigyan mo siyang copy, ay card, come back next week or 2 weeks from now, at Thursday, July, at 4 o'clock, bigay mo yung papel. Ganon lang to cure di ano. Tawagin mo talaga. Baski sino dyan? Baski Tigalinis ng Luneta Plaza. Come. Halika dito sa practice room ko. Pag maghingi ng pera, pakainin natin ng pera. Pag nagbubugbog, pulis, adi bugbugin din natin. Wala bang problema yan? Ganun lang yan. Pag magalit, habunin mo ng barilan. Ikaw, anong gusto mo? Ikaw. Ikaw yung naghahanap ng he who is the cause of the cause is the cause of the all. So, wag mo akong sisihin, let's ka, kung ikaw ang nag-create sa problema. Yan ang rules sa gobyerno ngayon. Maraming salamat po.